It's 8 a.m. in the morning time on this Sunday morning, August 16th, 2020. It's time now for the Peter Channel Sunday morning news on this Sunday morning, August 16th, 2020. Good morning, y'all. This lovely Sunday morning, August 16th, 2020. It is 8 a.m. and 67 degrees in Naughton, Massachusetts. Top stories on the Peter Channel Morning News on this Sunday morning is Robert S. Trump, the president's younger brother, dies at 71. Kamala Harris gives Joe Biden a chance to fix missteps and outreach to black voters, black leaders say. Postmaster General's changes causing mail delays, USPS workers say. Trump threatens snapback of UN sanctions against Iran. Belarus, rival rallies in Minsk as Belarus leader fights back. Shifting dynamics out of Mideast pushed Israel and UAE together. Governor Cuomo says New York State will ensure 9/11 tribute and lights is safely installed after it was canceled. Calls for nationwide sick-out as Arizona school district cancels reopening. Former Illinois Governor James Thompson, Big Jim, dies at 84. Iran condemns UAE deal with Israel, saying it's a huge mistake. Murta's oil spill, Rick MP, Bakashu breaks up. Parit Charak joined major protests in Thailand on Sunday. Indian and Nepali prime ministers speak for the first time since land dispute. Trump gets verified account on TikTok competitor Triller. If COVID-19 saliva tests are game changers, did Big Ten and Pac-12 act too soon in canceling fall football? American shopping is back to pre-pandemic levels. That's a big deal. Peter Channel News Time is 8:02, 2 minutes after 8 on this Sunday morning. Attleboro area joins the rest of the state in the drought as brown lawns remind us of communities of outdoor water restrictions and plenty of sunshine-filled hot summer days mean only one thing: a lack of rainfall. When looking back at Taunton's history, Jane Colton stands out as a local woman who stood in her convictions. Peter Channel News Time is 8:03, and it's time now to take a look at the sports scene. The Boston Red Sox fall to the New York Yankees 11-5. Tonight, Sox and Yankees go at it at 7:05 p.m. at Yankee Stadium. At the UFC 252, Marlon Vera, Card's biggest underdog, ends Sean O'Malley's first loss with TKO. McCaskill wins controversial decision, ends Vegas' 11-year run. And OU head coach Lincoln Riley in Oklahoma says 9 players have tested positive for COVID-19. Peter Channel News Time, 8:03. Time now for Peter Channel traffic and trends to check. Beep on the MBTA. Shuttle bus is placed in Blue Line service between Borden and Airport on August 16th, which is today, as it's going to be the last day of the shuttle buses for track and infrastructure work. Shuttle buses placed Green Line e-branches from now until August 29th for accelerated track work. And shuttle buses will place Red Line service between Braintree and Quincy Center from Monday to Thursday, beginning at 8:45 p.m. for the end of the service from now until August 27th. Take a look at the commuter rail. And the fares, they are looking good. Okay, take a look at highways and byways of New England on this Sunday morning. In Rhode Island, looking good. Southeastern Massachusetts and Cape Cod West South, looking good. One trade a little bit slow around Route 2A out in Lexington, but it's looking good in Eastern Massachusetts, except on Route 2 and westbound side. A little bit slow before Route 25 at Littleton, but looking good in Eastern Massachusetts and Central Western Massachusetts, looking good. In Connecticut, looking good. And up in Savard, New Hampshire, looking good. And up in Maine and Vermont and New Hampshire, Maine highways are all looking good on this beautiful Sunday morning, except a little bit slow on 95 at the northbound side, a little bit slow around Midway, Maine. And now, looking at the weather scene at 8:05, it is a cloudy. It is a little bit of a cloudy and a cool start to the morning on this Sunday morning. As this is Port Stapleton, Clone Kyle, 40-mile per hour winds, Minnesota temperature 1,003 millibars, and located at 40.0 to north, 58 down in the west, moving east at 17 knots, 20 miles an hour. As it becomes extra tropical over the North Atlantic, and at 5 a.m., the center of post-tropical cyclone Kyle was located near latitude 40.0 to the north, longitude 58.9 in the west, and post-tropical cyclone is moving toward the east near 20 miles an hour, and this general motion is expected to continue throughout Monday before the system dissipates. Maximum sustained winds have decreased to near 40 miles an hour with higher gusts, and a little change in strength of this forecast before the system dissipates by Monday night. And tropical storm force winds extend out to 140 miles an hour from the center. The Minnesota temperature is 1,003 millibars. And Josephine, still tropical storm with 40 mile per hour wind, 1,009 millibars, are located 20.3 to the north, 64.0 to the west, movement west northwest at 15 miles an hour. Josephine is passing far enough to the north of Leeward Islands to prevent major impacts. However, the interest there should continue to monitor its progress until that storm has passed northern that area. Locally, heavy rainfall is possible in northern Leeward Islands and the Virgin Islands and Puerto Rico as Josephine passes by to the northeast. Actually, minor flooding is possible in Puerto Rico through Monday. Okay, let's take a look at some other two more tropical disturbances. A fast-moving tropical wave is located about 850 miles east of the Windward Islands, is produced in a small area of disorganized showers and thunderstorms. The system is expected to move westward at about 20 miles an hour during the next few days, and at its fast speed is likely to limit development while the system approaches the windward and south. On Tuesday after that time, the system is expected to move more slowly westward across the central and western Caribbean Sea, and upper level wind could be conducted for the development during the middle and the latter part of the week, and formation chance for areas. Low 10% formation chance for 5 days. Low 30%. Into service number 2. Another tropical wave just located just west of the coast of Africa is producing a large area of clouded sunshine. This wave is forecast to move it westward at 15-20 miles an hour during the next few days, and some development will be possible by the middle of the latter part of the week as environmental conditions become more consecutive. Wow. The system over the central tropical Atlantic information chance for has low 0% and formation chance of 5 days, low 30%. Okay, looking at the forecast discussion, low period passing. Low pressure passing will southeast of the region will bring a period of rain later today and night, mainly across Rhode Island and then southeast of Massachusetts, but on Monday should turn out to be dry, but the level disturbance may bring scattered showers, isolated thunderstorms late Monday night, and seasonal temperatures return Tuesday and continue about the end of the work week with mainly dry weather and comfortable humidity levels, and perhaps some unsettled weather arrives by next Saturday and Saturday night with an approaching cold front. Another cooler than normal day and another day of high surface temperatures for the east-facing ocean-exposed coastline. Previous forecasts are pretty much on track, but we did increase pups a bit south of the mass spike, and especially due to the south coast by late afternoon. Enjoy a cloudy and cool day with high temperatures mainly in the low to mid 70s. And while there could be a few brief showers by early afternoon, mainly south of the Massachusetts Turnpike, the majority of the time will be rain-free at first of the threat, but the rain will be increased by late afternoon south of the Massachusetts Turnpike and especially towards the south coast as a result of a low-level moist easterly flow, increasing in response to the low pressure lift in the northeast from the mid-Atlantic states. As an area of low pressure tracks northward and approaches the 70 west north 40 north benchmark, the associated 30 knot 925 millibar jet and anticyclonic flow from the Department 1022 Millbar Kennedy Maritime will be reinforced the northeast floor, leading to another day of cool temp and drizzly conditions for the eastern half of the southern New England. So expect below normal temperatures today from western Massachusetts. Expect to be warmer but cooler than Saturday thanks to increased cloud cover from the aforementioned disturbance, and there may be some sprinkles or brief showers, but any afternoon rainfall should all off till the evening to the overnight hours. And with a continued northeast flow, high winds for wind currents continues today, so high surf and vices have again been an issue for east basin and northern exposed coastlines. Okay, take a look at our forecast. It goes like this. For today, I checked the showers May after 1 p.m. Clouds got high about 74 degrees. East about 6 to 9 mile an hour. Gusts out 23 mile an hour. Just to 30%. For tonight, check the showers patchy fog before midnight. Then patchy fog after 3 a.m. Clouds got about 62 degrees and northeast at about 8 mile an hour. Just to 50%. And new rain months between the 10 quarter and an inch possible for Monday. Slight patchy showers patchy fog before 7 miles. Mostly clouds got high about 75 degrees. Northeast at about 6 mile an hour, just to 20% for Monday night, 8 gentle showers, and thunderstorm may after 2 a.m. Mostly clouds got about 60 degrees and out of a wind, just to 30%. New rain amounts less than 10 inches, while the high amounts possible thunderstorms for Tuesday. Slight gentle showers before 9 a.m. Mostly clouds 83 degrees and calm wind given westbound 6 mile an hour. In the afternoon, just to 20% for Tuesday night. Most clouds got about 54 degrees, light northwest wind. Wednesday, sun skies about 83, low 57 degrees, calm wind given westbound 5 mile in the afternoon for Thursday. Most of the sun skies about 84, low 58 degrees, light variable wind. Friday, most of the sun skies about 84, low 64 degrees, light and variable wind. And for Saturday, most of the sun skies high 86 degrees, southwest about 3 to 7 mile an hour, right on Norton. It's mostly got at 67 degrees. And that's going to be for the Peter Channel Modern News on this August 16th, 2020. I'm viewers. Hope you have a good morning and a good bad day. Stay safe, be positive, be healthy, be well. Hope you have a wonderful day. See you at noontime for a noontime report. Hope you have a good morning.